Are you being hurt by some kind of energy going on around you? Identify first what is my body's response to pain receptors and what is my body's response to inconvenience. What do I mean? Throughout my teens and my early 20s, I had a lot of vasovagal, meaning that I would faint, my blood pressure would drop when I was about to get a shot or have to give blood. I'd be like, because I had worked myself up into the paradigm of thinking that this is going to hurt my body, and it terrified me. I had to work for years to move through my vasovagal. However, that feeling of getting a shot is no different than plucking a hair. Well, sometimes it's a little bit different. But that response, that chemical response in my body was the anticipation of what I thought it was. Like, oh my gosh, a needle going into my body. When we are being touched and inconvenienced by some kind of energy going on around us, our brains say, well, I don't know what that is, therefore it is bad. I don't know what that is, therefore it hurt me. And are you really hurt or are you just inconvenienced? If you are getting hurt, actual pain, then we talk about that. When it comes to energy making communication to you, sometimes spirit energy does offer a physical sensation because it's wanting to get your attention, or there is also intelligence that wants to have a playfulness with you. But if you're getting scratched and you can't validate that through any kind of something that happened to you, either something actually scratched me physically and I could validate that, if it's this anomalous sensations that are going on that are hurting the body, then and only then do we then ask the more inquisitive questions when it comes to quantum energy. When I say that quantum energy is non-sentient, quantum energy has a template. It has a balance effect. But our problem in our community is that we say, but there's something coming through. I can feel the energy, which yes, is very, very real. But now it's a bad soul. It's an evil soul. It's an evil spirit, because that's the only way that I can validate that kind of pain happening to my body. Soul and spirit does not interact that way. And there are many psychics and mediums who are going to push against that information because they haven't learned beyond that information. And there is information energetically, quantumly, and spiritually that we have to learn about when it comes to why am I being affected by something. It is non-sentient in the way that some kind of spirit is saying, I want to hurt you. That's not how that works. This is obviously a much deeper dive question that we just can't validate that in a very, very short video.